Hey everybody, this is a fast-paced guide for the Blue Mage Spellbook on where to find spells and how to use them with any combos. This is page 6. Kicking off page 6, two spells, Tingle and Triple Trident. You'll learn both these spells from the same enemy in Yangsha, the Ibizu Catfish. Tingle does a small lightning AoE, but it enhances your next physical damage that you deal by 100 potency. Triple Trident, on the other hand, is a threefold physical attack that has no cast bar, but I doubt you'd miss it. You can enhance the damage of this with Tingle and Whistle. Next, we have Tatami-Gaeshi. If that's pronounced right, I'm not sure on that one, don't quote me. It's a line AoE attack that does a small stun to the enemies that it hits. You learn this from Boss 2 in Kugani Castle. Cold Fog next at 84. You learn this from the last boss in The Burn. What it does is give the caster a small buff called a Touch of Frost that when hit will counter-attack with a potency of 400 and cause deep freeze status to the enemy that hit you. To learn this, you must keep at least one of the dragon heads alive during the ad phase. At 85, we have Stotram. So you learn this from Sri Lakshmi in Emanation. This is widely used with healers for its additional effect with healer mimicry. Without the mimicry, it's a wide AoE potency of 140, but with healer mimicry, it's a wide circle party heal with a healing potency of 300. At 86, we have Saintly Beam, a spell that does AoE damage of 100 potency. When it's used on undead enemies, though, its potency is increased to 500. It's quite deadly. You learn this in Sigmascape, the Phantom Train, or Baby Doom Train as I call it. It's very handy for some mass carnival stages. It's this bit when the lights hit the floor. Feculant Flood now, and this you learn from either doing a dungeon or the Mudman Mark in Ilmeg. If you're learning it from Tokapchi, then what you'll have to do is you'll have to push one of his slime mobs that he spawns in onto one of the platforms, and then he'll cast Feculant Flood on it. And what it does is line AoE earth damage. Angel Snack now at 88. This is a party heal ability with a cure potency of 400. When under healer mimicry, it will also give a 200 potency regen. It's mainly used by healers due to the recast time being shared with Dragon Force for tanks and Matron Magic for DPS. It's a totem for reaching level 70 Blue Mage. Chelonian Gate now, which is from Gembu in the Hell's Lid. This is a great tank shield due to its effect. If you move or do any actions whilst using it, then the effect will end. What it does is place a shield around you that reduces damage taken for 20% for 10 seconds. But what it also does is when you've taken 30% of your HP while using this, the icon changes to Divine Cataract, and that'll do a 500 potency AoE to enemies. If you're a tank, the potency is increased to 1000 when under tank mimicry. At number 90, we have the Rose of Destruction, which is this stack-up marker ability here in Temple of the Fist when you're fighting Ivan, the last boss. It's a 400 potency damage with a knockback. At 91, we have Basic Instinct. This is a must-needed spell for anyone soloing duties in your duty finder. You'll learn this from the level 24 Master Corels in the Upper Lunosia, quite early on in the game. The spell will increase healing and damage output by 100% and your movement speed by 30%. But using this will also cancel out Mighty Guard's damage output penalty. 92 and Ultravibration. This is a must-have for your vibe check combo. You'll learn this from the Kong Mato mobs in the lower area of the peaks. from this enemy atop of the broken bridge. It has a cast bar so you can move out the way. How it works is any enemy that's petrified or under deep freeze status will instantly KO, as long as you're either the same level or you're higher than it. Combos for this are Ram's Voice, level 5 Petrify, the Cold Fog status that we mentioned earlier, the Aqua Breath, Northerlies combo. There's a few you can do with it. '93 Blaze is obtained by Deltascape version 1. It's this stack up marker here. It's a nice damage AoE. At 94 we have Mustard Bomb from Omega in Alphascape V3. It's a fire AoE spell, it's really good for the Mass Carnival. It combos really well with another of Omega's ability, which is Peripheral Synthesis, because of its light-headed status. With this, it will also do damage over time. Another spell obtained from a totem is 95's Dragon Force. It's a tank buff that has an increased buff percentage when under tank mimicry. It's 20% without the tank mimicry, which isn't bad, but with the tank mimicry it's 40%, so it's even better. And finally for page 6 we have Aetheric Spark. This spell is a bleed spell. It won't stack with Night Bloom or Song of Torment. You can learn this from the Salt Druvers in the locks. And thank you very much for watching. Let's turn the page and look at page 7.